good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this. Know that I appreciate you. It is I, Jay, and I'd like to welcome you to another day in the daily life of Jay. And I need lotion, moisturizer, something other than what I got going on this dry skin of mine, which I just did all of this, but I washed my hands several times since. This is true. Hey, it is Tuesday, November 24th, 2020, and it is 8:30 in the morning. And how you doing? How are you doing? How you doing? What up? How's it going? How you feel? How you be? You good? Did you sleep well? Did you sleep well? Did somebody sleep better than I did? Please tell me you did. I got to know that somebody slept better than me. Somebody slept better than me. I know Angel's baby did. Woo, child. Have you seen? Okay. So I told you all that there are some people that I watch on a regular basis. There are families that I look at on a regular basis. Just because, and they're all, for the most part, positive. Well, yeah, they're all positive. There used to be families that I watch, and after a month or so of watching them, I was like, this is ridiculous and nothing but negativity. And why am I watching this? This is, so I stopped watching them. But the families that I watch now, and I'm trying to watch for this truck that's in front of me because he's not paying attention, clearly. But of the families that I watch, that chick Angel is one. I watch her channel quite a bit. And she's got these babies. Oh, she's got 4 boys, which I can relate to because I had 3. So I can relate to it. And she's got a set of twins in there, which I cannot relate to. Praise God. And one of her babies is a very hard sleeper. One of the twins is a very hard sleeper and can fall asleep anywhere, literally anywhere, and is very difficult to awake from his slumber. Very difficult to awake from his slumber. So she put up a short reel on IG of her trying to get the baby to wake up. He's 5, and she's trying to get him to wake up so he can go to the bathroom and go get in the bed. That baby is refusing. That poor baby, he just, oh gosh, you gotta go see it. So if you're on IG, which I'm sure that you are, go follow that chick Angel, and if it's still up there, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. The baby finally did go to the bathroom. He finally did go to the bathroom. So she thought after he used the bathroom, because he was so exhausted, that he would just go get right in the bed. No. He went into the family room, got on the couch, and went to sleep on the sofa. So it's hilarious. I want to sleep not quite like that, because that was a little scary. And one of the first thoughts that I had, even though I did not make a comment, and then I did see that someone else made the comment as well. The first thought that I had was, if this baby sleeps this hard and he's this incoherent, God forbid they're in some kind of, emergency situation and they have to wake these children up out of their sleep, they would have to surely grab and carry this baby. They would not be able to say, come on, let's go with him. They would have to surely grab this baby and say, because Sleep was not letting him go, and he was not putting up much of a fight at all. And that's scary to me when people in general sleep that hard, because I do instantly think about emergency situations and what that could mean for them. But it was still funny. It was still cute to see him. I mean, when I say sleep was holding him hostage and he wasn't putting up much of a fight, I mean just that. You got to go see it. But anyway, I would like to be able to sleep somewhere near that. And I've not been able to do that. And I haven't taken my melatonin, which I probably need to just start doing again. I've been off of it for probably a week and a half. It's raining now, like full on raining. But probably a week and a half. It's been maybe 2 weeks. It's been that since the last time I took some melatonin. Why? Just walk out in the street. Why? And I haven't been able to sleep fully. And I need to do that. I need to get back to taking the melatonin. But oh, I never did finish telling you. I never did tell you why I didn't get sleep yesterday. I made 2 videos yesterday. In the second video, I mentioned the fact that I had not gotten all of my sleep yesterday. So, and I have not put the videos together because I bought a tablet, guys. I told you that. I bought a tablet. I think I told you that. I bought a tablet, and I did my first video yesterday morning on the tablet. And when I went to pull the content off of the tablet, I could not. So I think it's on my OneDrive, and I need to go to my OneDrive and get it. I think that's where it is. I believe that that's where all of my stuff is automatically being stored. So I have to go to my OneDrive and see if it's there. And then I did another video on my phone, like I do every morning, finishing up or adding something too, because I thought that I was finished with the video I did on the tablet, but then something happened and I wanted to add that to the daily. So yesterday the husband woke me up at about 4 in the morning because he couldn't get the Gatorade open. Literally could not get the Gatorade open. So he woke me up at 4 in the morning to get the Gatorade open. And I couldn't get it open. My strength is not what it used to be, and I was working on it. The ground is wet. What are you doing? I couldn't get it open. I just didn't have the strength. And it could have been because I had been awakened out of my sleep. I don't know, but I couldn't get it open. It was on there super, super tight. He got a knife and loosened the seal. And that is what eventually he was able to get it open. But yeah, y'all, he woke me up to open up his Gatorade at 4 in the morning. Was there anything else in the house to drink? Yep, water. And I don't mean water out of the faucet. I mean bottled water. In the refrigerator, cold like he likes it. But he wanted the Gatorade. He wanted the Gatorade. So he woke me up out of my sleep for the Gatorade. And he hasn't been sleeping very well himself. He's all over the bed. And as I have said many times before, I am a light sleeper. And if he is all over the bed, that means he can't get comfortable. His back is not allowing him to find a comfortable position. I just need to get to work in one piece. And I've got people, I mean, I'm gonna do my best to get away from you, because something is not right with the people this morning on this road. What are you doing? You're talking too much. Good Lord. I want to get back in that lane, but I can't because that person is still in that lane and still not driving properly. But this lane is moving slowly because there are many cars. Well, I'm in the medical district. So there are a lot of hospitals, a lot of clinics, a lot of doctors' offices, things of that nature. So a lot of people are in that right lane driving slowly because they're making turns to the different facilities that they need to get to. But then I have this person here who is unable to drive and speak at the same time. So anyway, I forgot that was on. As I was saying, his back pain causes so much discomfort that he is unable to find a good position to sleep in. So he's all over the bed. And because I am a light sleeper, his continuous movement, his constant shifting causes me not to be able to get a full night's rest. And sleeping somewhere else is unheard of in his brain. For either of us, whether it's me going to another room or him going to another room, it's unheard of in his brain. He cannot make sense of a married couple sleeping in separate rooms. And most married couples would say, well, of course, that makes sense. Why would you be separated? Why would you sleep in separate rooms? If you have not ever dealt with what I deal with every night, you would not understand why I think it's necessary for us from time to time to sleep in separate rooms. I do not sleep. And the reason, if I am being fully honest, fully transparent, the reason that I stopped taking the melatonin, the main reason that I stopped taking the melatonin, one, because I don't want my body to get used to it, but two, because he has a tendency to wake me up out of my sleep. And my body reacts to melatonin the way that it would a full-on sleeping pill, because I don't take medications. So my body is very sensitive. Very sensitive. So my body behaves as if I am on a full-on prescription sleeping aid. And to have him wake me up out of my sleep for whatever reason, whether it's I've got to go to the ER or I need you to open up the Gatorade, I am not fully conscious when he does that, and I have taken melatonin. I am not fully aware when I am awakened out of my sleep. I'm not as bad as Angel's baby. I'm nowhere near that magnitude of sleep attack, sleep hostage. but I know that I am not fully comprehending everything that's going on around me, which means, especially in a state of getting him to the ER, I don't want to be on the road in a subconscious state. So I had to stop taking it. And anytime that I mention to him that he has awakened me out of a good sleep for something that was super unnecessary, he gets in his feelings and throws a mini tantrum. And this is what I mean by mini tantrum. This illness has affected him so much emotionally that he is way more sensitive now than I have ever in my life known him to be. And maybe this is who he really is, but because he puts on such a shell of manliness, I've not ever seen it. Now, I don't doubt that he's a sensitive person. I do know that he's a sensitive person. But this level of sensitivity is something that I've not ever seen in him before. Not since he became so sick. And I don't know if this is another form of the illness bringing about some kind of digression. I don't know. Or if the illness is bringing about a form of digression. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. But anytime I try to make him aware of what's going on with me, whether it is caused by him or not, he takes it personally and is highly offended and is extremely sensitive, and basically, without laying out on the floor and flailing about, throws a tantrum of sorts. So it does not mean that I don't still make my feelings known. That's not what I'm saying. I still make them known. I'm just more aware of what I voice and what I don't. I'm more aware of what I voice and what I don't. Some things I just, do I want to say eat? I don't want to say eat, but at the same time, it's probably what I'm doing because I'm feeling it in other parts of my body again. So yeah, I guess eat is the proper term. Some things I just eat. Because it's not necessary, or more so it's that I don't feel like going through the extra to get my point across. But then sometimes it's like, you know what, you ready? I'm ready. I'm here for it. You wanna, okay, cool. And other times I'm like, okay, I know you're gonna do this and I really don't care. I'm still gonna tell you what I feel. But then sometimes I'm so exhausted that I don't want to deal with it. So I don't say anything. And that's my burden. That's my area that I need to work on. Just as I would tell my clients, you need to work on that, being able to say what is on your mind and how you feel. And I actually said to him the other day that, you know, I should be able to say whatever it is that I need to say when it pertains to how I feel or what's going on with me. I have the freedom to say that. I should have the freedom to say that. I have the right to say it. I should feel free enough to say it. And in many cases, in this relationship, I don't. So I'm able to say that and be fully aware of what's happening. And be able to say to him that this is what's happening. But then again, there are times when it's like, I don't feel like, I'm just tired and I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like dealing with the BS that's going to come with me saying, this is what I feel right now. Even saying something as simple as I'm tired. Literally, something as simple as I'm tired will oftentimes send him into a pout session, because he is fully aware that most times when I tell him that I'm tired, it's because I did not sleep well because of how he did not sleep, or because he woke me up in the middle of the night, or because we had to go to the ER, or because I've worked a full day and still had to come home and care for him. So he wears that. He takes that on and says, if it weren't for me, she wouldn't be tired. But instead of me saying, okay, I understand, I'm just going to say, well, fine then, I'll do it myself. I'm just going to behave like a child. That's how he reacts to everything right now. Everything. So, again, like I said, there are days where I'm like, I'm here for it. You want to go? Let's go. Hey, we can do this. Then there are other days where he can go and I am capable of ignoring the behavior. And then he'll say, oh, so you're just going to ignore me? And my instant response is yes. Yep. And then there are days where I just don't feel like it one way or the other, so I say nothing and I eat it. But I've got to stop eating it. That's for sure. I got to stop eating it. And I know what to do. I just need to do it. I don't always have to say, I don't always have to verbalize. I can write it. So I just need to do that. Write it. It's what I tell clients to do. That's what one of my courses is all about. Writing to release. Write it. Write those things down. Get those emotions out. Get those feelings out. I missed somebody's birthday yesterday. Get those feelings out and release that tension and that stress and that whatever it is, that anger, that displeasure, disappointment, whatever it is, release that from your body by writing it all down. So I need to get back to doing that, and go from there. Not just get back to doing that, but knowing that it helps me be a better example of that for those who I am encouraging to do the same thing. So, yeah, that was a whole lot, and I've been talking for 23 minutes. That was a whole lot, and as usual, I did not intend to go this route. I just wanted to know if you all slept well, because I did not. And here I go on a therapy session of sorts. But I hope that anything that I've said, something that I've said, has benefited you, even if it was just a simple right to release those emotions. Yeah, I hope it helped. Something else that I did last night, I did not release any videos. I didn't do any of that. I honestly just didn't feel like it, sitting at the computer and doing any of it. So I'll do it tonight, probably while I do laundry. I'll do that because I've got to do some laundry tonight. I gotta do laundry. So I'll probably start it tonight and let him finish it. What was I getting ready to say? Oh, I watched a video last night of a young lady that, and I've talked about this group before. I've actually spoken. I've been a guest speaker on one of their shows before. And I follow them. I'm actually an ambassador of theirs. so I follow them and promote their stuff quite a bit. And I was watching one of the videos that she's not the founder, she's one of the administrators, and she puts a lot of content out. And I was watching one of her videos, and it was about the grants that are out there for small businesses in general, but especially small businesses. So I said that I was going to purchase the stuff that she used to get her grants. She has gotten over $50,000 in grants for her business using the method that she is actually selling. It works. It's a workable, it's a message, it's a process, I'm sorry, that actually works. And it has gotten her, like I said, over $50,000 in grants for her business. She is not only a minority woman, but she's not only a minority, but she is a woman, and she has a small business. So those are three things in her favor. And she was able to complete all of these applications and get the funding that she needs for her small business. And in addition to that, she has actually created her own grant that she gives to women, entrepreneurs, for their businesses. So I decided to go ahead and order the stuff. It was $47. I ordered her process. She calls it a cheat sheet, and it's a cheat sheet and something else. I can't think of the name of the other part of it. But I went ahead and ordered that. I wasn't going to spend the money on it because I don't like spending a lot of money on things, especially if they're not going to produce money. But I know that in order to make money, I have to, in many cases, spend money. So this was something, because I know it works, this was something that I decided to go ahead and invest in instead of looking at it as I'm spending money. So I did that. Then I also got a startup kit for, I can't remember the name of it. If I remember, I'll put it in the description box. And I also put the She Boss Talk link in there too, so that you can go watch her videos. And if you have a small business, purchase the resources that she has and utilize them to get the grants, because there's money out there. There's absolutely money out there, and I can't complain about not having money when I have not when I've not used every available resource to me to get the money. So I will try to remember to put the information in the description box so that you can take a look at it. And when you do that, let her know that I sent you over there. You actually may get a discount. I think it's a 20% discount that you might get if you say that I sent you. I think it's a 20% discount. I just got a text in, sorry. But yeah, I think it's a 20% discount that you'll get if you say that someone within the group sent you. So go on over there and let them know that I sent you when you order it, and hopefully you get the discount. But you got to use my name, not my handle, my name. And if you've paid any attention to anything that I've ever put in there, then you know what my name is. If you don't know what my name is, do the search. It's there. All right. I'm at the office. Peace and blessings. Remember to walk in your purpose and know that I appreciate you.